100 rated chess, but I'll pay you $5 for every piece or pawn of either side that ends the game on a dark square, -5 for each that ends on a light square. That sounds pretty racist. Free money for me. We get a 177 from the US. E4 putting a pawn on a light square sounds absolutely stupid. D4. I mean D5 will be pretty problematic because it puts his pawn on a light square, but who knows, maybe he'll play D6 instead and help me get another $10 instead. Well, thank you. Bishop F4. London system baby. C5. Very aggressive. Eliminating materials on dark squares doesn't sound like a very good idea. E3. But then he takes me. Oh well, I guess I have no other choices. I mean, it's fine if now he puts another piece on a dark square. Amazing. Bishop C4. Since I need a lot of things on dark squares, my light square bishop is definitely the most valuable piece in this game, because if I have a strong light square bishop, my opponent won't dare to put his materials on the light squares. Knight F3. Don't worry, I'll maneuver this horsey back to a dark square later. B5. I don't want to take that pawn because it may still advance to B4. Bishop D5. This will force him to move his rook to B8. Or not. I'll give a check. You know what? Somehow I actually saw that was coming. H4. Queen E8. So instead of moving his rook, he gives me a fork instead. I'll pull it back, because I feel like if I kept my bishop there, he'd play bishop D7 next, forcing a trade. Bishop E7. Ha! That blunders a bishop. Knight E6. I'll pull this back. A6. Not gonna lie, these pawns are very annoying. D5. Moving a pawn from a dark square to a light square doesn't sound like a very good idea, but this will help me attack his queen, which will move his queen to a dark square, and it also attacks his knight, which also forces his knight to move to a dark square. Or not. C3. Knight F5. Bishop C6. Dude. Now everything is hanging. And he said that it is okay to hang one more thing. I'll take it. I mean, as long as my light bishop is still alive, he will definitely see its threats at some point. Never mind. Oh well, I cannot let that queen live. Rook G8. That move has no f***ing usage other than reducing $10 from my payment. Knight D2, Knight C7, A3, Knight D5, Queen F3, A5, Queen D5, A6, Queen B5, A4, C7. Resignation. 13 dark squares, 9 light squares, $20. That is a very small payment, so even though I won this game, mission is failed.